All right, we are going to do it. Coachella Day 2, light weights. I'm going to demonstrate with 2s. You could probably stretch up to a 3. I'm going to go into the explanation here. So our first song is me standing, no weights. This is just going to be kind of our warm-up cardio song. So we will start with just basic stretch. We'll bring our arms up and then we'll come down, kind of go into a stretch on each side for a lunge, get those legs working. We will then go into a push. So there's going to be 2 moves. The first is just going to be a push like this. And if you don't want to do the arms, you can just do the legs side to side. Pushing. And then we're going to take this into a knee drive. And so one knee will be down. I'll probably start with my right. And then you'll drive the other knee up and in. It's kind of a standing crunch almost on one side while getting that cardio in. We'll then go back into those pushes and that standing knee drive. The next song, we will have our weights. You can be in a wide second. That's optional. You can also just stand during it if that feels better. Slight bend in the knees. I'll show it in wide second. We'll start by, you'll bring your arms out to the side. You'll take them in. We'll do pulses and bring it down. And you'll repeat that pattern a couple times. On the drop, you'll be here in the middle, and what we'll do is we'll take a pulse, and then you'll row one arm back as you twist, pulse, and twist. So you'll be alternating through that rowing movement, like so. We'll then hold it out, take it down, and then you'll be doing the same thing, but in reverse. So we'll go up first, take it out. We'll pulse with the arms out and bring them in. And then again, we'll come here. We'll be holding. And then you'll press out and crunch in on each side, bringing one elbow in at a time with a little oblique crunch. And then the final thing here is for a finisher, we'll just kind of hold with our arms out. You'll feel tension building throughout. Option to lift your heels for a little extra work in those thighs if you're taking that option. The next thing we'll do is triceps, and for this you'll be in a curtsy, and so your heels will be together, toes 2 to 3 inches apart. You bend the legs and then you take one leg back. I'm going to start with my left leg forward, right leg back, and we'll start with our palms facing each other with the head of the weights up towards the ceiling. You'll be circling here, slow circles, and then we'll take it into a press forward and back, trying to stop at that hip so you aren't using too much momentum. And then finally in this position, take it into little pulses up for 4, and then slices in for 4. And the last time with that slice in, we'll switch out legs. So now your other leg will be forward, will be there, and then we'll flip our palms up. We'll do the circles here. You'll do the same pull in, but your palms will face in as you go to the hip and back, to the hip and back. And then you'll face the palms up again and pulse for 4, slice for 4. Keeping with that pattern. The last thing we'll do here is you'll bring both feet together, slight bend in the knees, and we're going to raise our weights overhead to an overhead tricep work. You'll just hold it here and then pulse up for 4 and down for 4. You'll put a lot of work into those triceps, so you'll really feel it when you have that overhead movement going. The next song will again go into a wide second. This will be a little bit more back focus versus biceps. So we'll start here with your arms kind of by your side, and you should, without having to move the position of your arms, be able to raise them up to a T, goalpost, push them overhead. We'll take them down to goalpost again, and then bring them by your sides again, keeping the arm position the same. So repeating that movement. Then we get into the drop after doing this 4-part pattern a couple times. And so on the drop, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be taking a twist in with one knee as you punch with the other arm. So in this case, it's going to look like my left leg, right arm are going to twist, and then you're going to take the other arm and go punch, punch, punch as you shift your weight, and then take it back and punch. So it'll go right, down, left, right, left, left, down, right, left, right. And so you'll kind of continue with that pattern, punching, shifting sides as you twist. Those will be 2 movement patterns. The second time after our punches, we're going to isolate just the twist. And so you'll just be bringing your leg in, twisting as you work the arms here. So we're going to be twisting each side, really getting that pull in with the oblique. We'll then go back into a wide second. We'll be at goalpost and we'll bring it forward and do some work in here. A little work with a pulse. And then finally that last time, doing the punch cross with the 3 punches as you shift your weight. And that'll be it for the songs with the weights. We'll then put them down. We'll go down to the floor. We'll go into the back of our glutes. We'll start on all fours. And we'll start with a straight leg pulse for 4 counts into a 90-degree pulse for 4 counts. We'll be alternating through that, and then we'll take it into a hamstring curl. So you'll stretch your leg out for 2, in for 2, kind of letting that slow movement feel really good. We'll speed it up and go out, in, add 2 pulses. So a little bit faster, incorporating that pulse that we had before. And then the last thing we'll do here is we'll straighten the leg out. When the beat drops, we're going to crunch, bring it out, and come into 90. And so you'll be rotating through that pattern with that crunch. Your hand can stay down the whole time if you need to, and you can just crunch with the leg. Or if you want a little extra core work, you can draw the arm as well. We'll then repeat that all on the other side, those straight leg pulses, 90 degrees, hamstring curl, hamstring curl to pulse, and then lastly, bringing it out, in, out to 90. A couple other small surprises there, mostly just some extra leg pulses. We'll then go into our side glutes, and again, we'll do 1 song on each side. It'll be the same movement patterns, a little bit different order. Sorry, I think I start this way. So the first move you're going to do is a clamshell, and so that is where you're literally opening up your leg out and down. We'll take that up for 8. And then on the 8th one, you'll stay out and we'll change the accent to be in. You can also here lift both your legs and take the clamshell with your legs slightly lifted. Keep it out and then bring it back in. We'll kind of keep that pattern with 8 open, 8 close. And then we'll go into a leg press. So you'll literally just press your leg back, bring it in, back, bring it in. You're getting a little bit of work with the core here as you bring it in. We'll take this into a little bit fast. We'll go back, tap, and in. So again, just adding a little tap, speeding up the movement for a little bit of a change. And then we'll do some leg pulses and circles back here. But the primary things will be that clamshell opening and closing with the accent down, and then that leg push. We'll then do that on the other side, same movements, and then we'll go into our abs. So we'll start on our back, and there's basically two primary patterns we're going to do. And in the first one, we'll start off just in a regular crunch. Just a little movement of the stomach. Again, it's not the shoulders moving, it's your abs crunching in and up. But then we'll move into a little bit of a slower movement where we'll take our opposite elbow to knee. So we'll go opposite 1, 2, 3, bring it down, and then other side in 2, 3, bring it down. We'll rotate between each leg with those 3 slow movements to the side and then come down. And then the second pattern, we're going to do 1 beat in and down, and then we're going to go up center for 3. So it'll be in, out, up, center, 2, 3. In, out, up, center, 2, 3. So again, just keeping with that pattern there. And we'll alternate between that slower side crunch coming down and then the 1 beat and the center for 3. And with that, we're into our last song. And so for this one, we'll start off in a full plank. And your first pattern is going to be taking it into a bear and out, and then taking a tap and a tap. So in, out, tap, and tap. And that will be the first pattern you'll do. On the last one, we'll tap and we'll be out in this full plank. And we're going to take a pike of the hips as we kind of tiptoe up with our feet. So you'll go up, 2, 3, 4, reaching that peak point. Then we'll go down, 2, 3, and 4, repeating that structure. And down. And then on the chorus, we'll go into a side plank, take a crunch, we'll swirl it around the head, come to that center plank, and then you'll take that leg that was on the bottom in your side plank, and we'll thread it through again to come back into that side plank with a little pulse. So that'll be the chorus. Then we'll go back into that pattern of the bear with the taps. We'll do those hip lifts again with your toes. And then we'll go back, side crunch, swirl, bring to center, thread the side through, and pulse those hips. You'll come back center and we'll shift forward and back. This can be a good opportunity to take the child's pose if you need it, take a little rest. Coming back onto our hands for our final bit where we'll just take a lift and a crunch in with the leg, lift and a crunch in with the leg, and then a final plank hold to finish out the class. So those will be all the movement patterns we'll do. I will go ahead, grab the music so that we can start the full workout. See you soon. Spotify playlist is linked below. That will take you to my playlist. And as always, in the description, that is where you will start the music so that it lines up with the choreography. There's also a little play icon I put in so that you know what's going on. And with that, let's get into it. With a deep breath up here, Then we're going to take it down and just take a lunge to the right, starting off with a little stretch. Can take that over to the left, stretch that other side out. We're going to take this up middle. We're just going to start with an alternating press out. Here we go, take it up. So just a little movement here. If you don't want to do the arms, you can just press the feet. Have your arms to your side. We're going to take this into a knee drive. So let's stop on our right, and we're going to drive our left leg in. You'll hear it come. Here we go. Four, three, two, back to presses. Should be a little warmer now. If you're ready, you can add a little bounce here. Taking that alternating push. Faster movement, but still breathing through it. We're going to go into those knee drives on the other side. I know you hear it coming. Here we go, in. Keeping that left leg low as you drive that right in. We're going to switch sides. We're going to alternate again. This is going to be how we finish this song. So with these alternating knee drives, switch sides. Back in, here we go. Switch sides. Got 8. Let it go. Can take a big breath up here. Stretch out those arms. And we're going to grab those light weights. You can be optional wide second. There will be a song later that's in wide second, so if you just want to stand, that's fine too. And we're just going to start with bringing it up to the side slowly. Up and in. Pulse. 4. Take it down. Keep that pattern up. Bring it in. 4 pulses. Letting that movement set in with this slower pattern. Take it up. We're going to bring it in. We're going to hold here with our pulses. We're going to take a lift and a pull back, alternating sides. Up, right, up, and left. You're taking a pulse up, a row back, changing which arm. You can add a little bend to the thighs. Keeping that movement going, up, back. Putting a little twist in that body. You've got 4, 3, 2. Last one. We're just going to hold at the top here. Hold. Woo. Keep that up here. Let it settle in. Take it down slowly to your thighs. A little relief. We're going to go into that same pattern we did at the beginning, but just a reverse. So you're going to start bringing our arms straight out. Take them up and out. You're going to pulse 4 times out here. Bring it down. Keep that going. And out. We're going to hold the pulses here. We're now going to take alternating sides. One press, one bring it in, out, in. So you're pressing out and then you're bringing each side in. You can add a little crunch of that oblique. We're going to hold it out and press. Should be heating up. Back into that pattern, out, in. Making it really controlled. There we go. Got 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into a hold. Same thing here, sealing in that work. We're going to bring it down slowly here. Our final thing is just going to be one more hold in that position. Can take a little break for the shoulders, then just bring it out and let that hold feel good. If you're ready for an extra challenge, you can pop onto your heels in that wide second and breathe through it. Let it go. You can take another little roll of the shoulders. We're going to go into some tricep work next, and we're going to be doing that in a curtsy. So bring your heels together, feet a couple inches apart. You're going to bend them both, and then let's take your right leg back, your hands back facing up, and we're just going to start with a circle. Holding the curtsy here as you circle your arms with your palms facing towards each other. Weight back. We're going to take it in and out. In and out. So just a little press. Trying to just bring it to the hip and back. Keeping in that smaller range of motion. We're going to go into some pulses. Hold out, pulse up. And bring it in. You can add your legs in here. Take it up. There we go. Bring it in. Keep that pattern going. Last one. While you're doing this, you're actually going to bring your right leg in. Step your left leg back. We're going to flip our palms up and circle. So you've transitioned to your other leg, and your palms are up. On this round of press backs, we're going to face our palms towards us. Here we go. Take it in and out. There we go. Different activation with different hand positions. We're going back into those pulses. Palms up again. Here we go. Take it up. In for 4. Take it up, take it up. There we go, bring it in. We're going to bring both legs together. Drop the weights and bring them overhead. You can have a slight bend in your knees. We're going to do some overhead work, starting just with this hold here. This is your last little finisher. We're going to start with those pulses. Take it up. Accent down, down. There we go. Take it up. Woo! Let it feel good. Take it down. Final seconds here. Take it up. And down. Let it go. Last song standing, last song with the weights. We are going to start again in that wide second. We're just going to bring our arms up to goalpost and then up overhead. Take them back to goalpost. Bring it in. Take it up and up overhead. Bring it down. 4-part movement here in. Your arms are staying at the same angle. We're just moving them. Different positions. Bring it in. This is your last one here. We're going to go into a knee cross with a punch. And then we're going to do some knee punches to switch sides. So we're going to start with the left punch. Punch, right, left, right. Right, punch, left, right, left. Left, punch, right, left, right. Right, punch, left, right, left. Keep that up. It's pretty slow. Allows you to get really deep into that twist. Right, left. Take it up again. Back into that wide second. Push overhead. Take it down. And back in. Bring it up. And down. In. We're going to build into that chorus again. Really focusing on trying to keep your thighs low here. There's a little movement, but not a ton. We're going to bring it down and get ready for that cross with the punch and the alternating punch switches. Here we go. Let's take it left, right, left, right. Right, cross, left, right, left, left, cross, right, left, right. Should be feeling a groove now. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left. We're going to stay here and just cross, cross. So we're just focusing on that twisting moment. Switch sides. Really getting into the core here as you're holding those arms up. Switch. Last time. One more time in that wide second coming up here. Here we go. Take it up and bring it in close to your elbows. Take it out. Back in. Take it out and in. Take it out. We're going to hold here and we're just going to start your pulse. Here we go. Take it down. Should feel some building in that back. Can add that leg pulse in. We've got one more set of those punches. Let's make this our biggest one yet. Let's start with the left. cross, left, right, cross, right, left. There we go. Last time here. Really getting that twist in. That's the best part here. Last one. Here we go. Let it go. You are done with the weights. We're going to move down to the floor into glutes. We're going to be in all fours, and we're going to start out alternating with the straight leg pulse to a 90-degree pulse, 4 of each. Here we go. Take it up. Bring it in. 2, 3, and forward. Take it out. Keep up with that pattern. Last set here. We're going to take it at 90 and just take a hamstring curl. Take it out and in. Slowly out and in, coming to 90. We're going to speed this up and add a little pulse. Here we go. Out, in, pulse, and pulse. Out, in, pulse, and pulse. Keeping with that pattern. You can hear that build. When this drops, we're going to take it out, and then we're going to bring our leg in for a crunch, and then bring it back out. Here we go. Long, crunch, out to 90. Out, crunch. If you're feeling good, you can keep your arm up the entire time. Really challenge that core. There we go. You've got 2 and 1. We're going to hold it out straight and just pulse. Breathe in, making sure our shoulders are down, core is locked. We're going to do that exact same pattern with the other leg. Here we go. 4 straight. 4, 90. There we go. And out. Back to 90. Keep up with that pattern. Really focusing on those shoulders being down. Core tight. Proud posture. We're going to go into those hamstring curls. Take it out. 2, in, 2. Letting this focus movement feel good. Really getting that form. We're going to speed up, add those pulses. Take it out, in, and up. Out, in, up, and up. There we go. We're building into that moment with our crunch in. Three, 2, 1. In and 90. Take it back. Crunch in, out to 90. Engaging our core here. There we go. Woo! Last one. We're going to hold it long and just keep those pulses. The final challenge we're going to have in this one is we're going to alternate pulses with those legs. And if you can, we're going to go out into a full plank. So let's take that right leg, pulse up in your plank. You've got 8 on that side, and then we switch sides. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch out left. Final seconds here. You've got 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. We are going into side glutes. So you can be sitting like this, or you can be laying down. We're going to start with a clamshell, and so you're just going to be opening your leg out. Looks like this. Here we go. Take it out. We're going to hold it out here and switch accents down. So same movement, just where it starts. We're going to switch it back up. This is called a clamshell. Take it in. We're going to take this into press backs with that top leg. Here we go. Press back and in. So you're just pushing out with that leg and pulling in. We're going to add a little toe tap when you hit the back here. So it goes back, tap, and in. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to those clamshells. Go up. If you feel ready, you can take both those feet off the floor. Accent down, down. Should start to feel a little build. Back up. Take it down. Yep. We're going to extend our leg and pulse back. We're going to go back into those presses. Here we go. Keep it in and out. There we go. We're going to hold it back here and just circle slowly. Final time, clamshell up. That heat should build. Take it down. Take it up. Last round here. Final one, take it down. We're just going to take our leg back and do some final pulses back. Again, letting this be that little finisher. Two, one, let it go. We are switching sides. Again, you can be on your elbow up, or you can lay. We're going to be starting with those clamshells again. We go, take it up, up. Again, if you want to start with those feet off, you can do that. Down. Going right into those press backs. Here we go, press back and in. So the order will be a little different, but you'll get the same round of movements for each song. We're going to add that tap in. Here we go, back, tap, and in. There we go. Two, one. We're going to hold it back here, pulse. We're going to take 2 slow circles. One more. Back to those clamshells. Up. There we go. Bring it down. We're going to take that leg back pulse. Just getting those little pulses in. We're going to start to push out and in, out and in. Keeping that work up. Trying to keep that upper body still as you do this pushing out work. Got 4. A final round of clams. Here we go. Take it up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it down. We're finishing out here. Take it out. The clams were a little backloaded. Got a couple sets. Take it down. Back up. You've got this. I know that burn setting in. Take it down. You've got one more set. Take it up. You've got this. Final push here. Take it down. 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Whew. You can take a little stretch. When you're ready, we're going to get on our back for abs. Up. This is going to move into your elbow coming to your knee in 3 slow beats and then taking it down. I'm going to start with my right elbow to left knee. Here we go. Take it up, 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 and down. Other side. So keep that pattern going. Up, 2, 3, and down. Alternating sides. The next pattern we're going to do is the same elbow to knee, but you'll do that for 1 beat and then you'll do 3 beats in the middle. Here we go. Keeping with this pattern, I'll let you know when that change comes in. Woo! Here we go. Up and down center. 1, 2, 3. Take it up and down center. 1, 2, 3. Keep that up. One, 2, 3, and down back to that original. That slower movement. Take it down. Whew. Yup. Should feel that slower work building here. Breathing through it. We're going to go back into those singles and 3 in the center. Here we go. Single, down, 1, 2, 3. In, out, center. 1, 2, 3. There we go. This pattern's going to finish us out here. In, out, center. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Final reps here. Last one. Center 2, 3. Come up. We're going to go into our final plank song. We're going to start in a full plank. We're going to take it into a bear and out and add 2 taps to the shoulders. We'll start when she comes in singing. Hold here for now. Here we go. Take it in, out, tap, and tap. In and out, tap, and tap. There we go. Now on this next one, we're going to hold it out here, and we're going to just pike our hips as we inchworm up. With the toes, take it down, back to full plank. One more time up. On this chorus, we're going to go into a side plank crunch. Here we go, take it side, crunch. We're going to circle, take it back center. Then you're going to thread that right leg through and out. Pulse in the plank here. We're coming back up onto our hands. We've got that bear, in, out, tap, and tap. There we go. In and out, tap, and tap. We're just repeating this pattern again. Same thing, our side plank will go the other side though. Hold here, tap up, toes up. 2, 3, 4, bring it down. Whoo. Take it up. We're going into that side plank, front plank combo. Here we go. Take it side, crunch. Circle, bring center. Thread that bottom leg through, pulse in that side plank. We're just going to come into a center forearm plank and shift forward and back. We're going to have one more set of those inchworms. We're going to do them with our forearms down, and then we're doing side plank and front plank. So take it up, up. Should be a little smaller movement now that you're on your forearms. You've got one more. We're going to switch out into that side to front. Here we go. Side, add that crunch. Bring it around center. We're going to go to the other side. Side crunch. Bring it back center. You're holding this to the finish. If you want to add a little shift forward and back. If you want to add a child's pose. Last seconds here. Let it go. Whew. Great job. Thank you for joining. Hope that got you pumped for Coachella if you're going, or just in general if you love those artists. And as always, would appreciate if you could subscribe, like, comment, would appreciate any feedback. And then please find me on socials and we can hang out and talk there. Thanks.